Welcome to the very first video. Hopefully this stream already started. I'm not too sure. I'm using Restream so it captures on multiple places, but we're going to stream this. And I want to make a challenge for you guys. And also, we're going to play this character hopefully once per day. We'll see what happens. We're going to make it a little bit of a challenge. It's going to be exciting and stuff like that, but we'll see what's happening. We're gonna make it that we can't use the auction house. We can't touch the auction house with this character. Only this specific character. Also, no, nothing can be traded to me, for example. Not allowed to receive any trades or any mail. Exclusively, we're going to play this character all the way up. Whoa, actually, this is not the correct character. You can see it's a warrior over there. So I gotta delete. So we're going to create a new character over here. We're going to play an orc female hunter. No, this is not good. I like to press randomize like 10 times and see what we end up with. Ooh, she looks young, she looks cute. That's smiley though, we'll take the smiley face. Let's change the hair a little bit as well. Goodness. We're Shrek's child, I would say. Dark hair for sure. Piercings, I think it's actually fine. Looks pretty good. And let's change the hairstyle. It's something a little bit better, to be honest. This could be good. So, Monza Games YT. And accept. I agree. Yeah, so this character right here is going to be exclusively only this character. We can't accept anything from outside. No auction house. Only dungeons and questing is allowed.
Long ago, the Orcish horde was corrupted by the Burning Legion and lured to the world of Azeroth. For generations, the Orcs made war upon the human kingdoms of Stormwind and Lordaeron. Though the horde was ultimately defeated, a visionary young war chief named Thrall rose to lead his people in their darkest hour. Under Thrall's rule, the Orcs freed themselves from the chains of demonic corruption and embraced their shamanistic heritage. After years of wandering, the Orcs founded their own kingdom in the harsh wastelands of Durotar. Based in the warrior city of Orgrimmar, they stand ready to destroy all who would challenge their supremacy. As a proud defender of Durotar, it is your duty to crush your enemies, both seen and unseen. For the nefarious agents of the Burning Legion still wander the land.
Okay, we're gonna use Plater. We're just gonna set up our add-ons as we start our character. It's a little bit better to have everything set up instantly. The other thing what I need to do is I need to right-click on my questy, sorry, my rested XP, since I use this as a leveling guide, and I just have to run the configurator. If you make a character that has the same character name, you'll have to maybe reset your add-ons like this as well. So I'm gonna select the ultimate survival guide, and then we are gonna choose hostile enemies. This is just showing you when there's enemies like Son of Urugul or whatever in the undead side. If there's like a dangerous enemy that's close to you, it will tell you. Auction house, we're not enabling this. We're not allowed to use the auction house. Enable group quests, no, we also don't want to do that. We want to play as safe as possible. And enable dungeons. So submit. We're gonna actually enable all dungeons over here. Maybe. No, we'll just do recommended dungeons. No. We'll do all dungeons. All dungeons. And submit. Okay. And here we go. Our journey is starting. So let me just tell you guys a little bit about the rules before we actually get started, or while we actually get started. So the rules of this, what we're going to do right now is the whole purpose about this whole series that we're going to create is to show you guys that we could actually do this. Let me just reload because I think one of my add-ons is broken. But you can do this all by yourself without external help. Other than dungeons, obviously. And if you guys want to... I'm gonna just play this part in particular. It's gonna be all the way to level 10. So let me know in the comment section or on the live stream whether you guys want me to not even play with... to even do dungeons. If you just want to see this purely by questing gear and also maybe, I don't know, something else, maybe potentially. What can we say? I just make sure that we have auto loot on. We do. So purely just questing gear and, you know, questing items. If you guys just want to see that, no external gear at all, no dungeons is allowed, anything like that. I could also do that. Just let me know if you guys want to rather just see that kind of challenge. Just questing could also be ramping up the difficulty quite a bit. So the whole purpose of this whole series, for the guys that's wondering, because I did play a little bit of a hunter before. Hunters is most probably the hardest class out of all the classes in the game to reach level 10. Around about level 8-ish, it becomes super duper difficult. So, yeah, a lot of people struggling with that. The other thing is also, how can I say this? I'm a junkie when it comes to macros. I find it very important to have good macros that helps or contributes to the way you play the game, in my opinion. So I'm gonna teach you guys how macros work, at least for hunters, and we're gonna get some really good macros in. I'm a huge fan of like the one-button macros and stuff like that. And speaking of, we could actually start working on that. I don't know if I'm gonna make like YouTube shorts for you guys eventually and TikToks. I don't know if I should start a TikTok channel, most probably. Showing guys a little bit of information about how we are going to benefit from doing all of this mashed together. So for example, if I do make a macro, I will also then post it as a YouTube short so that you guys can get that information and copy and paste it as you progress or play the game yourself and you see something that you want to test out. You don't have to write down the whole code and stuff. You'll be able to copy and paste it. Yo, Sean, welcome to the stream. Hopefully, guys, hopefully you are doing pretty good. I just figured that my crypto wallet got hacked. Just by the way, it got hacked in February. You know about this? Or January? But the money is now stolen, so we lost the money. I just want to give that information about that. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, we're gonna start out with so many different things now. I'm gonna really start pushing content as much as possible to try and make up for money lost, if that makes sense. But the only way we could do that and provide something awesome to you guys that is actually watching and supporting the channel is by providing pretty good quality content. That's why I'm saying Hunter is most probably the hardest to reach level 10, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So yeah, let's start talking about the macro. That is very important to use. So if you type in /m, you bring up the macro screens over here. I will make a separate video about this, teaching you guys exactly how this works. But you can either have general macros where everyone's stuff is inside, or you could have a separate one where it says Manzi Games YT. That's my character's name right here. If you just click on that, it will just be for this character specific, and no one else will be sharing anything in here. And we'll be also listening to the dialogues and stuff when I want to take a break off talking. But yeah, so the first macro we want to go into is going to be a macro where it actually targets an enemy. So it's going to look something like this. I'm going to press a new over here. I don't like to choose an icon because if you don't, then the icon will be something that's already something that's going to be used by the macro. So it's a way to see it. I'm going to call this target and poison. Poison. This is going to be my serpent sting, but for now it's going to be start attack. We'll change to pet attack. So pet attack. And then below this, it's going to be cast serpent sting. But we'll get that once we have the ability. The other thing it will cast or do is a /cast, and I think it's auto attack. Something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I have the whole thing over here just to double check and triple check. So Hunter's Mark, so pet attack. So it looks like this exactly. But instead of Hunter's Mark, well, we could save this and put it where it needs to be. Copy and create a new one over here. For target or mark. And then mark will be that. Where target will be serpent sting. Cost serpent. But we don't have that ability yet, so mark and then target. So there we go, that's already done. So we can remove that auto attack one right there. I like to keep it in, just so you can see the range of when you're shooting. I feel like that is very important, right? So if I target something and see it's red at the bottom there, and if I'm in range, it will just work. And always make sure that you have your nameplates on. Very, very important. Yeah, you'll just spam buttons until they're dead. So I'm a huge fan of macros, and we'll go through all the macros that I think is very important. I think I'm going to play also every class or every character to level 10. So I can just teach you guys exactly how exactly everything works and what makes a character strong. Inventory is full, so just gotta right click on something. And shoes maybe. Okay, we'll get something running up here. Pretty good stuff. I don't know for how long we're gonna play hardcore though. Because our main focus will eventually become Solder most probably. We'll see though. But yeah. So just keep casting that auto attack. It's very important that you keep grinding in the game. Up until level 4, because level 4 is when juicy stuff starts to happen. So at the moment we're literally just pressing 2 buttons. The one is getting our auto attacks on the target. Or auto arrows on the target. And the other one is just using our ability where we are going to use our Raptor Strike, which is pretty much, there's only 2 melee abilities I think that that hunters get, and this is definitely one of them. Past level 10, I don't know if I should talk about this, but we are going to play as Beast Mastery. I feel like Beast Mastery is just the easier route to go for the people that want the easiest route. That is just my opinion. But I think it's a lot easier to keep a pet alive than it is to keep yourself alive. The game is still saying that we should grind. I feel like just selling. Just remember what I told you guys. We're not allowed to use anything other than quests. Items. So it's gonna be important for us to eventually have money, right? So we don't want stuff laying on the floor. It's always important to keep buying arrows until your bag is full.
Farewell.
So you can use the add-on to see this, or you could just check your bag space. Make sure it's full of the arrows. So the one bag that I have is going to be full of arrows. It will always put it in your pouch. If you have one, you normally start with a quiver, depending if you play a orc or a tauren. Tauren has a gun, so you'll have a pouch, I think is what it's called. But you'll have to buy what you use. So if you play a hunter, you start with a bow. And if you play... then you buy arrows. Obviously, you can't use bullets on a bow. My goodness. Common sense, but you never know. You actually do not ever know. Okay, so we'll just keep on farming for now. Also just want to make sure that we use the same arrow. Just make sure that you change from range to melee every time they close. Very important that you do. And if you press your Raptor Strike, you don't have to press a melee button at all, so it's pretty nice. So, you can see in the left side here, we're gonna follow everything that this thing is saying. It's a leveling up guide. There are many of these guides out there that you can check out. Number one is going to be Rested XP. It's the one that I'm using. The only problem is that you only get it for free until like level 23-ish on Horde. I think you get it like to level 30 on Alliance. But yeah, it just takes you... It's like the easiest route you can take to level up. But obviously, if you just follow everything I do on this guide and use this thing on the left side yourself, then you most probably won't have to buy this add-on yourself. You'll just be following exactly what I do, and then you should be fine. So we are just still grinding until it says there 1120 XP, and then we should be fine. Normally when there is something like this where it says you have to farm a certain level, the reason for that is, if you guys are wondering, is that you need to unlock something for that. So it could be this add-on wants you to get an ability that you only get at like level 4, or a quest that you only get at level 4. So this add-on feel like it's a waste of time for you to keep running back to something that you don't really need, if that makes any sense. I don't know, maybe a double run back. The add-on is trying to prevent you to do a double run back. Pretty much what it comes down to. So yeah, we created our first macro. It's just an auto-target, auto-attack at the moment. Auto-attack, auto-target, and then... and then, yeah, it will cause Serpent Sting once we have it, or Hunter's Mark, depending on what you select to put there. It's a pretty good way to also get your pet to attack, like instantly. Because you want your pet to attack as soon as possible. We're also going to use a board level 10. I feel like Boars is by far the best leveling up pet. They're the only pet, unfortunately, that has an ability called Charge. And I feel like Charge just helps you as a hunter, keeping the enemy at bay or in place. And it's just overall just a very, very awesome way to put things in place. Out of range. We might actually want to kill scorpions instead. The reason being is because they are level 3, all of them. Or most of them. So yeah, for now it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I think hunters until level 5, 6-ish, they are very strong and they don't feel weak at all. However, like I said before, between level 8 and 10, they are extremely difficult, very hard to operate, and most probably that is where you most probably will die. So very, very important that you remain focused and just take things slow and grind, right? If you are a level higher than the enemies, the game becomes 3 times easier. So yeah, it's just how it is. So just keep that in mind. I also saw recently a warlock of a known team called OnlyFangs. Like, it's a little story that I'll tell you guys, but he is busy streaming now on Twitch right now as I'm recording this or streaming this. Where he is just, he was level 60, extremely well geared, and he died in a dungeon. It's not that funny, bro. Chill. I know he's Alliance, but chill. Good news. Complete quest. He died in Alliance, and now he is tagging enemies where he's getting help. He's getting help from so many different people.
Dabu.
Speak, friend.
Glory to the Horde.
Okay, we can't really buy arrows at the moment. So what I'm trying to say is that he tags enemies. So he auto attacks, and then level 60s is just insta killing it.
Stay away from the voodoo. Talk to me.
As for the monkey and serpent sting.
Bye bye now.
You can see my first ability already changed. The arrow is now changed to the serpent sting. It's because of the macro that we placed here, and this one will become a hunter's mark. So it's pretty much the only abilities you need right now. We also trained Aspect of the Monkey. We will make a macro for this also. But Aspect of the Monkey...
Okay.
Aspect of the Monkey is your survivability. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, chance to dodge is 8%. Completely unnecessary to to use this. It's your... I wouldn't say your only defensive. There is quite a few defensives you can use as a hunter. But it will make you just dodge a little bit easier. 8% dodge chance. Which is, by the way, terrible if you are fighting warriors. Because if you dodge them, they will use overpower on you. So just keep that in mind if you PvP against warriors. You will get raked them every.
Something need doing?
Something they doing? Work, work.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Me, not that kind of orc.
So yeah, at the moment, all we can do right now is cast Serpent Sting, obviously, and then auto-attack the thing to death. Chilling for this orc to go sleep. He should soon. He did not. Oh, he did. So there is an add-on that you can also use to move while you shoot. However, it's pretty hard to get used to.
Okie dokie.
It's pretty hard to get used to. I'm gonna just keybind this. Where is it? It's pretty hard to get used to, but it's also totally unnecessary. You don't have to use it at all to reach max level. It will help a little bit though, but it's not needed. So right now all we gotta do is kill some scorpions, collect some apples, slap some orcs, and then also kill imps. So there's a lot for us to do right now within this part. So all we gotta do is just make sure we do it, you know? Just keep in mind, guys, to get to the max level is gonna take an extremely long time. Loads of quests to do in between. Not just quests, but like stuff you need to do in order to reach that level. So just keep that in mind. It is a very long journey. It's very fun as well if you enjoy any type of RPG or MMO. You'll have a great time doing this yourself. However, I do understand that the game is, especially on hardcore, the game is extremely difficult. And I will be the guidance, helping you guys and showing you how exactly everything needs to get done. Making this into pretty much the only guide you will need playing Hunters.
Work.
Yeah, work, indeed. So there's no rotation other than just putting a Serpent Sting on the enemy. By the way, you do not want to spam Serpent Sting as well. You cannot stack the buffs or the debuffs on the enemy. Something else I saw today that I just don't understand is there's someone that is level 40. Someone that is level 40, yeah. Running around in Stranglethorn Vale in a very weird area right here where my mouse is. Around that level. Around level 40. I think she was 41. While enemies is attacking her, she looks like she's a bot running forward. I don't even know what she was doing. And then all of a sudden she's trying to Hearthstone. While enemies is attacking her. Now, I don't know, like, if you get on that level and you still don't know the game, all you can do is laugh. Because clearly, either she was boosted and, you know, and played by herself and died, or I just don't know how that happened. Yo, Jakar, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Also, if you guys have any questions that's in the live chat, throw them this way. I'll be gladly answering or helping where I can. It would also contribute to maybe other people also having questions. I'm gonna try and like get, well, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try and make, yeah, every single class max level.
What?
Okay. All good. Looking to see nice WoW stream to inspire me. Also help me through work. Oh, that's awesome. How's it on heroic so on hardcore so far? I mean, it's good. It is good. I've died like 5 times already. I feel like the first 3 deaths wasn't my fault. And the last one I had, the recent one. You know? Don't want to go too deep into that, but yeah, I feel like most of the deaths is not really my fault though. Let's see here. Getting some upgrades. Okay, someone dying this early in the game. Very questionable. Not sure how that's done. Someone that's not looking at this guide, let's be honest. I played a little of heroic. I'm just reading the live chat. I should actually have a box up to show you guys on screen when there's questions. I played heroic. Why do I call it heroic the whole time? I'm dumb. I played hardcore a little bit. I had a tough week. I had level 17 druid in Darkshore. Well, there's the problem. It's Alliance, right? I'm pretty sure. Then a level 8 druid, then level 4 or 5 warlock human. That's rough, man. That is rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. To be quite honest, I also have a friend that's also watching on who's probably watching on Twitch right now. That is playing WoW for the very first time ever, and he's playing on hardcore. Like, it's gonna be rough, dude. Like, if you are not that experienced and you want to play hardcore, by all means, it's a great challenge. But I just personally think that maybe hardcore is not the place to be for new people. And even if you're not new, I also died roughly about 5 times already. This is not easy, and this is why I really want to contribute making guides, because most of the streamers I watch, most of the biggest channels right now, They claim to be really good at this game, but when you actually look a little bit deeper in what they do, they don't play the game. Like, I really don't want to mention names here and stuff, but I'm gonna just do it anyway, so I can give you guys a really good example. Asmongold right now is actually the biggest streamer for World of Warcraft. It doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you think, he is by far the biggest streamer. I think the only one that gets close to him is what's his name? Soda Poppin', right? Soda, in my opinion, like, I can't really judge. I can't really judge Soda Poppin' since I didn't watch his stream on hardcore. I'm new to hardcore right now. Like, I'm doing this for maybe roughly, I would say, 2 weeks, right? I was a really good player back in Battle for Azeroth. I did play Mythic Plus dungeons. Very, very close to getting competitive as well. So, was a pretty... How can I say this? A pretty decent player back then. Back now in the game for like roughly a week. And I'm looking everywhere to like what these bigger channels is doing in order to contribute to the people that are new to the game. They're doing nothing. They're literally sitting there doing nothing. And how do they get there? Like the max level? If you look at Asmongold right now, if you want to be in his guild, for example, you have to pay money. For you to be in his guild, you have to pay gold. Oh, and by the way, if you do die, you get kicked out of the guild, no matter how much gold you paid. So, like, not just is it harder for you to level up yourself because you need to spend your gold now on someone else, but if you die because you're weaker, making him stronger, you will get kicked out of the guild. And then and then when he is leveling up, everything looks so easy, and then he's like bad, like he's talking down. He's talking down on people dying, saying that it's like the easiest thing in the world to play the game. But in theory, he's not even playing the game himself. He's getting boosted by gold, going to the auction house, buying the best in slot for everything that you can think of, and then claiming that the game is easy. But even someone like me that knows WoW pretty well die. And sure, you could argue that, oh, every death is your fault. Not every death is your fault. You can do some research, like not every death is gonna be your fault. So like, yeah. But if you are level 13, you can afford a Petri, which is about 40 gold. Then yeah, the game is easy mode, bro. All you have to do is get gold. Asmongold. Right? I'm sure also he also died. No, I don't think he died yet. But he's running around with best in slot gear, with the best enchants you can get that money could buy you. At level 31. Struggling, well, I wouldn't say struggling, but being lost in RFK, which is a very, very well-known dungeon. Even if you never played Classic, since I never played Classic, I was leveling up doing dungeons because it paid the most XP. And he is lost. One of the biggest streamers of the game is lost inside one of the most done dungeon, which is called RFK, which someone is searching here now for.
Thrall Hall.
Anyway, guys, for the people that just tuned into the stream, this character right here is not allowed to accept anything from anyone. We're also not allowed to
Blood and thunder.
use the auction house at all. This character will purely be...
Strength.
It will purely just be us questing with the gear we're getting from that. And, yeah, we'll see how far we could get. Pretty sure we can reach max level if we are safe enough. And I want to hear from you guys. Should we include
What can I help you with?
dungeons? Yes or no?
For the Horde! What are you looking for?
Okay, let's buy some more arrows.
May your blades never dull.
So you guys will decide whether we should do dungeons or not. If not, then that's fine. We'll just do questing until then. And take this for the better axe. Better axes right now is just gonna be better, right? It's kind of common sense. Okay, they are so bad. Let me just scroll up here and read the chat a little bit, sorry. Esmo is overrated, honestly. I think he's a really good streamer. I just find it unfair that he keeps calling people bad at the game for dying. Especially around, around level 30-ish. Like, they don't know the game because they are dead. They actually do know the game, that's why they reach level 30. You will reach level 60 just because you buy the easiest gear. Or the best gear and slot for that level.
Strength.
Yeah, I don't think he died. Yet. At least maybe not on stream. Anyways, I do believe... okay. I mean, you can go for dungeons. They aren't so bad. With a decent level up and group. Unless people throw intentionally. Some dungeons tend to be easier and more organized than quests. Since you have a tank and a healer and control and pull. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know if people want me to play this guide solo to show you guys all the quests, right? Because if you do dungeon quests, the game becomes somewhat easier. Because now, once you're done with the dungeon, you might not just gain a full level, but many of these dungeon quests and dungeons themselves has potential to give you 1 or 2 blue items in total, which makes you so much stronger coming out of a dungeon. So I don't know if people want me to do dungeons within this. I wouldn't say like it's a harder version of hardcore by just excluding the auction house. I don't know, but the only way I could get Petri is by leveling up herbalism, right? So, or alchemy with herbalism. So I need to choose what I do, and obviously this is only till level 60. So after level 60, the whole questing thing is done. If I then want to use the auction house, then it should be fine. Yo, look at this belt, bro. 500% stronger. Insane. Yes, listen to Manzi, he's always right. Yo, the lucky. Welcome back, bro. For the guys who don't know, I got hacked in February this year, like early February, or the end of January, around there. And my crypto wallet had some money on it. Pretty much my life savings. About $17,000 was locked in a crypto project. And this morning I lost all of it, by the way. The hacker got all of it. So yeah, it really sucks. Dang, yeah, dude. So pretty much life savings gone. You know, I still live, so I obviously you can always make more money. There's so many worse things that could happen, right? So take it as it is. You can always make more money. Just be better. Just be better next time, I would say. But pretty much I'm restarting at life, if that makes sense. Sad, yeah. It's pretty sad. But there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. So over here, when you're entering the cave for your first time, this is pretty much where the game will teach you that you should obey red health bars. So red health bars just means that the enemies is angry. Okay, they are angry, and if you get in a certain distance from them, they will start to run after you and attack you. It's pretty much what red HP means. They're aggro or angry. It's a good way to put it, is just they're angry. Yellow ads mean that you can run over them. They won't even do anything to you. And red is just be safe at all times and you'll be fine. Stay away from the voodoo is a good way to put it. Why she look like a man? I mean, it's an orc, dude. It's hard to make an orc look like a female. They are muscular women, okay? So guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, is all I'm doing is I'm just auto-attacking the ads, keeping them as far away from me as possible. Since that's all you can do with a hunter at the start. Pre-level 10, your only job is to get as many shots in as possible before the enemy reaches you to start attacking you. The good thing about this is you can actually get them roughly about half HP before you have to pull out the Axe of Doom. It's also very good to maybe run around with your axe at this level and train it a little bit by slapping low-level enemies as well. Because there's something in the game called weapon skill, which is something you'll learn the hard way if you don't know what it is. I'm just trying to teach you right now that it's important that you that you get some weapon skills up. It just shows that nothing in life is safe. That is true. And I think what happened to me was a wake-up call. My whole life so far, especially in the last 2 years, I would say, is a wake-up call. I got a little bit too comfortable with how my life was. And now it's just, in my opinion, it's just backfiring. So like, I think the biggest advice I could give from what I've learned is to stop being comfortable. Always strive to be better than you were the year before. In whatever way, shape or form that you prefer. Okay, so caves. If you guys have never been in caves before, I'm pretty sure like the game sends you into caves at some point. I would say out of all the dangers that you get in the game, caves is most probably the biggest one that you get. No man, stop giving me food. I want my boots. Caves is most probably the most dangerous one you get in the game. Especially as hunters, because you can't really get max distance out of a lot of the enemies. So, yeah. Once you have a pet, it's a lot better. A lot easier. Did your other tune die? Yo, Jason, welcome to the stream. No, my warrior's still alive. My shaman is still alive. My hunter died. But that was like it's almost a week ago now. Oopsie. So just max distance. All my characters are still alive. My last character that died was my hunter. And it's like 3, maybe 4 days ago. Yeah, because I leveled the whole warlock. Oh, make sure you melee attack. I leveled the whole warlock and the whole warrior already until like level 24-ish. which is where they both are now. Just make sure you pick up your quest items, guys. Like, make sure you do that. The game is telling us right now to grind to level 6. Or the add-on, sorry. I feel like it's not totally needed. But we'll do what it says. I'm an altaholic. No, Jason. I'm actually a viewerholic. If I see something doesn't get views, I always try and do something different, especially on YouTube. And I want to really just play World of Warcraft, so I'm going to keep on making a class until level 10 and see which one performs better. To be honest, I can be like, this is what I love about heroic. Not heroic, sorry, hardcore. I wonder why I keep calling it heroic. On hardcore, it feels like you are not falling behind. All these people that is max level right now, they might be dead soon. So it feels like you don't need to rush to max level. And it's a very weird feeling. Because whenever I played WoW, it's like, dude, I need to get max right now because every day you're not max level, you fall behind. But yeah, that doesn't happen, in my opinion. In hardcore. Make her even more uglier? Yeah, maybe then she'll like you. Wait, what? I'm just joking. It's a joke, like. She has a beautiful smile, at least, right? I don't know, maybe if I'm higher level, more people would watch. So maybe what I'm doing is actually completely wrong. Maybe people will start watching more if I'm level 50 and level 55-ish. So maybe if I'm at level 20, people don't watch, it makes sense. And I'm just dumb for thinking new character will will get more views. Maybe that is the case. Okay, so right now we're gonna do something called a logout skip. So there's a logout skip on this big rock right here. Let's just kill this guy also. So how logout skips work is if you log out and your feet is not exactly on the floor, the game picks up that you are in a location that you shouldn't be in. So what you want to do is you want to walk sideways. You want to walk sideways until your feet is somewhat in the air. I will show you guys now. If I could just like get up the rock, please. Okay. One more. Oh. It was close. But no cigar, my bro. One more. Okay, there we go. So you see, my feet's in the air. So all I do now is log out. If I log back in, the game will teleport you to the closest graveyard. And the closest graveyard in this zone is pretty much in the next city you need to go to. Maybe not even the next city. It's the one after that. Because the next city is technically the troll area. So yeah, all my characters are still alive that I have here. If I die, I delete the character, so. Jason, who are you if you don't mind me asking? Okay, we didn't get the logout skip. Let's just try a little bit. Okay, let's try this one. We moved a little bit. Yes, the lucky, I'm 100% sure. 100% sure. Okay, it didn't work again. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna just sit completely like in the middle. Wait. Maybe this. If this doesn't work, I'll watch the video because we get a link. The only thing I can see from here is my shadow being in the air. Yeah, it still didn't work. So I need to watch the video because I suck at video games. This thing aggroed me.
Inside the cave, jump up.
Yes, show me. Okay, so we need to do this. Oh. Wow. Okay, we need to kill this thing. It's slapping me, dude. I'm bad at video games sometimes, okay. So at least we're getting our access up. That's all I could say. Are you serious, my buddy? Are you kidding me, my buddy? Are you kidding me, my buddy? Goodness. One more. One more. That should... Dude, screw it. It should be fine. It should be fine. Our feet's in the air. Wave it round like you just don't care. I think. So we'll do the logout skip, and then we are in like 2 cities away. We're gonna grab 2 quests, and then we're just gonna Hearthstone back to the starting zone. There we go, it worked. So it spawns you see, at the graveyard. The first graveyard in the game. So we went from over here to all the way there. Now we're just gonna grab 2 quests here. And we'll health back to where we are. To where we need to be.
Loktar! For the Horde!
We missed a lot of dialogue now because we did the logout skip.
What do you need? Down. Go forth to victory for the Horde.
I feel like we can grab most of the quests here. And I also think this is why I need to grind to a certain level. Is to most probably get the quest in this area as well. Using hack report lol JK. What? What the heck? Okay, so we're just gonna grab the quest up the tower here.
Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of Kultiris encroached on Durotar, violating the Warchief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore in order to defeat our command years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tiragard Keep fell, but recently the Admiral's reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the Keep and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for diplomacy. Prove your honor and travel south to Tiragard Keep to eliminate the human invaders. Bah! I almost forgot I need to get breakfast ready. Adventurer, get yourself moving and get me some tail asher eggs. I'll need at least 3 of them if I'm going to have enough for tomorrow's meal. The blood-taloned tail lashers can be fierce and protect their eggs to the death more often than not. They sometimes bury their eggs too deep in the earth to uncover safely. But if you head to the Echo Isles to the southeast of Senjin Village, you can usually find them all over those islands.
Age has rendered me useless in battle. Now, I make myself useful in other ways. From this vantage point, I watch for invaders. As our strength here grows, I find myself blowing the signal horn less and less. To pass the time, I fashion goods to help younger, more able warriors defend our homeland. For you, I can fashion you a bag for your belongings. If such an item would be of use to you, bring me some canvas, a material common to the humans and centaurs.
Okay, so I'm gonna just run all the way to Orgrimmar quickly. The main reason being is because I want skinning as fast as possible. We're gonna use skinning and leatherworking as our professions. Obviously, there's so many professions you can think of. The best one for hardcore, for you guys who don't know, it's actually engineering. Engineering, you have a stun grenade, which is really, really nice. But the biggest thing is you have an escape, an escape, which no other profession could provide you, which is called a target dummy. So you put down this target dummy, all the enemies in a certain distance from the dummy will start attacking it. It's a pretty big distance, actually, until its HP is 0. So what you can do is you can put it down. Once they're all grouped up, you could just throw the grenade, AoE grenade, if you need to run. But most of the time, you just throw down the dummy and just keep running, and you should be living. No other profession out there could provide you with this coolness, I would say. But something you need to know about leatherworking is that you will be a lot stronger when it comes to stats. Your character overall will have the best gear that you could craft for yourself at a certain stage, which will be extremely useful in pretty much all cases, where engineering will be useful in some cases, right? You will not use the dummy a lot. You will not use grenades often, depending on what class you play. It could be inside your rotation, like when you play a rogue, you use grenades as well. It all depends on you, but most of the time, I feel like you'll just get more value out of crafting your own gear. Especially if you are going to accept the challenge, which I'm doing right now, to not accept any outside help. This character, like everything in my inventory, will just be me. And then also, we're not allowed to use the auction house. So it's a pretty big challenge, especially when it comes to bags. It will not be easy. So let's just point that out. The best is the best, for sure. That is very true, my bro. Still contemplating or considering not doing dungeons with this character as well. Because then it will just be harder, right? If you don't do any dungeon, you will be on par leveling or questing, which is actually going to be quite difficult to do. So we're quickly just going to train cooking also. Cooking overall is just very useful. Especially for hunters. The better food you give your pet, like if it has, let's say for example, it does 84 healing if you sit.
Blood and thunder.
What can I do?
You like the rug? I killed and skinned the beast myself. May all the centaur fall as easily.
So, for example, when you're seated and you heal 84 HP, which I think is the lowest one, versus 84, and also while you're seated you gain stamina, and like a spirit, yeah, as a food buff, that will obviously do a lot or be a lot better for pets as well. So overall, just gonna be extremely well received. Always keep health pots. They are very, very useful this early in the game. Wow. My skinning knife is an upgrade to my damage. That's good to know. We need to train Hunter's Mark and then Arcane Shot. From our pet trainer. Or from our hunter trainer. So we have Hunter's Mark now with a keybind that I showed you guys, or a macro that I showed you guys that I'm crafting. Arcane Shot, we are just gonna drag and drop it in. Like this. It's very important for us right now to practice the daggers a bit. Because at level it's gonna be very difficult to use it. So normally when you practice... Oh, we can't even skin these guys. Normally when you practice a weapon, you don't really want to swing anything. It does help using abilities. So for example, if you play warrior, you could just be spamming rend the whole time, and it will help you also level up your weapon faster. So wait, the skinning knife doesn't count as a weapon. Is that what I'm seeing here? Yeah, the skinning knife doesn't count as a weapon. That is very surprising. So it's actually not a weapon if you think about it. That is weird. Pretty awesome. We should try something actually, right? You put skinning knife in the one hand and a mining axe in the next. Use those as your weapons.
You retrieved it. Well done. Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them. Your trials against the Burning Blade are finished, here in the valley. But I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin and seek out Master Gadrin. Senjin village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gadrin of the Burning Blade, and that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached Senjin. Go, adventurer, and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat.
Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, adventurer. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
Excuse me, can you help me? I have a load of food here. I walked along the road and braved scorpions and spiders and worse. I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they don't need any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill, and I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon, but you're a hero. You fear nothing. Take it to Innkeeper Grosk at the Razor Hill Inn. Thank you.
Lower your voice, adventurer. The Kolkar centaurs lie just over the ridge to the west in Kolkar Crag. Last night while they were raiding, I snuck into their village and discovered that the dirty beasts have a 3-tiered attack planned on the trolls and orcs of Durotar. We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition. Perhaps you can muster the might needed to infiltrate Kolkar Crag and destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, They had divided them up amongst 3 of their leaders. Many of the hides we use come from Durotar tigers, adventurer, blankets, armor, tents. There are a great many reasons we hunt the beasts, and many reasons we let them thrive at the same time. The time has come for us to cull the flock, so to speak. Our numbers grow, and our needs are beginning to overwhelm our stocks. I need more hides if I'm to prepare suitable goods for our people. Bring me 4 Durotar tiger furs, and I shall reward you. You can find them on the islands south of here. Although my eyes fail me, I still can see clearly enough. More often I must rely on my alchemical skills to aid me in magics that once came easily. But I refuse to take on an apprentice. No troll or orc worthy enough has ever come forward. Are you worthy? Yes, of course you are. Of course you think you are. I need a few things. Will you get them for me? I need intact Makrura eyes and vials of crawler mucus. You can find them on any Makrura or crawler in Durotar. We shall speak again soon.
Your report comes at a bad time. The Burning Blade is not seen here in Senjin, but their evil has taken seed off the coast, on the Echo Isles. The orcs are friends of the Darkspear trolls. Honorable friends. We want to help the orcs, but we need help too. I hear the voice of my brother Minshina calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane, the warlock on the Echo Isles to the east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minshina's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magics. In my dreams, I see it with other skulls, in a circle of power on the largest Echo Isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, adventurer, find the circle and retrieve Minshina's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isles we once called home. From there he sends his trolls to the mainland, to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions, former Darkspear trolls now lost to us. Bring me his head and I will know his reign of evil is over. We at Senjin Village are not without our own troubles, and we thank you for your aid. But the news you bring regarding the Burning Blade could be trouble for everyone. There is an orc stationed at Razor Hill, Orgnal Soulscar, who polices Durotar from evils such as the Burning Blade. Go to Orgnil and tell him of our plight, as well as your news from the Valley of Trials. He will want to know these things. Razor Hill lies to the north.
Hey guys, the add-on said that we should buy after all this dialogue, we should go buy a bow. It only costs like 2.6 silver or something like that. So what we're doing right now is we're just farming some of these guys. I'm not gonna push that way. We need to go kill some of the centaurs. We're pushing this way instead, because for now, it's just more important for us to get the the 2.5 silver. In order to be able to afford the bow. It's going to help a lot around this level. It's not just speeding things up, but it's going to make you do more damage, obviously, on these enemies, and they are really, really difficult around this level. Very, very important that you understand that you are extremely weak as a hunter, and the only thing that will make you a little bit better is by having stronger gear. Okay, so right now we should have 2.5 silver if I go sell this. If we don't, I will also just sell my leather. My 1 leather. Should go for 15 copper, so... Hopefully we can afford to get the bow. The problem is our gear is gonna auto-repair as well, so we might just not make it.
Me got the good stuff, man.
So it's not this guy selling it? It's maybe this guy?
Talk to me.
Yeah, there's the bow. 17, so this one right here. 2 silver, 85. We made it by 10 copper.
Hello, man. Be seeing ya.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So far, a pretty interesting start. Like I said before, Hunters is very, very hard. I don't know like when the hardness comes. Roughly about this level. between level 6 and 10, they ramp up in difficulty so much. There we go, thank you. There's another little trick you can do if you want to. You could pull them all the way back to the guards, where the guards will kill them. So I don't think we have the mana to use all the abilities we do. I think we should just use Hunter's Mark with the Serpent Sting. And then that will be the damage we do. By the time we get on the next ad, we should be... Well, never mind, my mana is full on the next ad, so we're fine. We can use an Arcane Shot. With a melee Raptor Strike once they're close. By the way, I did change back to the axe because for us to use Raptor Strike, we need a melee weapon in our hands. And the skinning knife doesn't count as a melee weapon. Which I don't know what it counts as, but just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, we should skin. Always remember to skin, man. It's very, very important. I went out of my way to go train skinning in Orgrimmar. We have to make sure that we skin. Also, around this level, it might be better to sell your skinnings you get. To buy bags. So what is bags gonna help you with? It's gonna help you just store more junk. So that whenever you get back... whenever you get back to like a place where you could sell the stuff, you'll get maximum amount of money. And this will add up, by the way. I've seen a lot of people new to the game, they don't pick up everything. Guys, it's very, very important to pick up everything, and just to like inventory management at a later stage. Very, very important. You're losing out on so much money. Another macro we could make right now. So click on new. Pretty much melee is what it's going to be called. So melee is going to be on our... Like, I don't really like it on this button right here, but for now it will be, it's fine. Just dragging, dropping it there. So this macro is going to be... I'm just going to hold down shift and left clicking on stuff to just show you guys exactly how easy this macro is to make. So I'm holding down shift right now. Right, I'm clicking on attack. So this will let us auto attack. There's other way to do it as well if it doesn't work, but we'll check. The other thing I wanted to do is use an ability called Raptor Strike, right? By the way, just remove the rank if you wanted to always use the highest rank. And then I also wanted to use my Blood Fury. So if you guys are unaware, Blood Fury is the ratio that you get for... for orcs. It will increase your melee damage that you deal. So you'll only want to do it with your melee anyway. We're critting almost 30 already. That's crazy. So there we go. And there you have it. The macro works. So the macro is not great, and we'll change something, so I can just show you guys exactly what it is. It's just so that if you spam the key, that you could actually you could actually just spam it and it will not stop auto-attacking. So just open up macro again. Where it says here, cost attack, we just want it to be / attack. You can also see the icon change now to look like Raptor Strike. And now I could sit here and spam the key. It will not stop auto-attacking, right? With the other one, it actually stopped. You guys are also wondering why am I playing Orc? Orc has 5% increased damage with pets. It may not sound like a lot earlier levels, but late game it is so much damage difference, bro. Especially if you go Beast Mastery, which I end up planning to do. If you want to play Marksmanship Hunter, in my opinion, the best Marksmanship Hunter, even in retail at the moment, is Tauren. Like, people would look funny at you for saying this, but the increased 1% crit rate is just too good to be true. You get 1% for no reason. You get 5% more HP, which will make you or help you tank a lot more often. Something that could have killed you, you might be able to tank. So, in my opinion, Tauren is the best for marksmanship, and then Orcs is the best for Beast Mastery. Survivability Hunters, I don't even look at that. It just looks dumb. Most of your damage comes from traps. It's just a very, very weird spec, I would say. I don't think anyone would really use it. There might be some cool videos about it, I guess. Content creators get paid for making the worst things in the game look good. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we gotta kill quite a few of these centaurs as well. At least we're starting to get some linen cloth. These centaurs also has a very high chance to drop some potions for you. So just keep that in mind as well. By the way, there's an ability cost now. My chance to hit is reduced by 31. So what we can do is just kite a bit, because then we don't auto attack. You don't have to face tank enemies. Enemies below level 10 is actually slower than you are. So running away from them is a lot easier, if you don't know. Another big tip that you have for low levels. And I just leveled up by exploring the zone. That is costed on me again. So this guy is low HP, that's why he's running away. I think if I didn't want to, like, if I didn't do this challenge, like I told you guys, where I'm not allowed to use the auction house on this character, I would have most probably taken skinning and mining. The reason being is because you become extremely rich. And if you are rich in the game, you could just, like, buy everything. You'll also buy your mount on level, which is not a lot of people can do. But not just that, you'll be able to, like, upgrade your gear to be pretty much, I wouldn't say best in slot, but, like, be good. Good green level gear, and you won't have as bad of a time. Yes, it comes at a sacrifice, though. You'll have to pay, unfortunately, when it comes to other things that might be decent also, like... Yeah, we're just gonna miss 10 seconds. For example, engineering is most probably the best for any class out there. Dude. What? The dodge thing is off me. Why are you still dodging? So we might want to just sit around, wait for HP to come up. We could also eat. But yeah, this low level, it doesn't really matter. You could just stand around. See, now I'm tapping the thing. It doesn't work. It should cost a racial as well, but it's just not doing it. So it's unfortunate, but it's a reason why I also think that Trolls is really good in this game, because you can just macro in your racial, and it doesn't trigger a global cooldown. So you could literally put it in any macro and it will work. Hint, hint, that is why my shaman is a troll. Also, increase haste is really good. Oh, there we go. The racial worked. Okay. We went off this time. Surprise, surprise. I saw that there is a hunter doing a challenge also now, where you're not allowed to use a bow or a long-range weapon. Absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. It reduces your melee also from hitting. Oh, sorry, your ranged also. Increasing missing, like, in everything, I guess. There's a range also missed there. Need to get our mana up. There we go. Happy when you're fighting ranged people also around this level, because your bow does like 4 times more damage than your axe. Look at them crits, bro. So the woman seems to be ranged, which is perfect. Oh no, the rare is here. We have a box. What's in the box? A potion. Not cool that the rare is here, and I don't think there's anything we can do to kill the rare, by the way. Since we don't have slow yet. If we had slow, we could officially kite the rare. Yeah, it's in the last spot. This really sucks, because I might need to ask for a layer invite. Yeah, I might need to ask for a layer invite. Yeah, soon. There's no way I'm gonna be able to kill a rare without slow. And I think I tried it also before. Let's see here. Doesn't really say how much HP he has, right? I don't think it does. Okay, I can't kill him, dude. I don't even think I should try. And I can't not kill him either. Like, we have to, unfortunately, kill or layer, I think. You know, if this rare was actually ranged, we would have had a great chance to kill it without issues. But I don't think he's ranged. What level is he? Level 7? No. Doesn't really say which level. You see, I need to touch something that's right there. I don't think we can skip this guy. So we gotta keep running until we can arcane again. We're gonna try and pull him all the way back. Thunderclap, reducing the time between attacks. No. Okay, we killed him. See, the distance between us and the ads gets pretty big. I don't think I can kill this guy as well. We can try. Okay, now we should just run, I think. I think we're dead. Nope, just keep running. Okay, we lost aggro. That was pretty scary. I mean, the guy was really fast. It's unfortunate where the location of this ad is, because I might need to kill him to loot. But we're fine. And we got nothing out of doing something silly that could get you killed. Which really sucks. Oh, we got it back, but I mean, like, a 10 armor back's not gonna help too much. Okay, whatever, let's grab our quest here. Gotta just touch something. We're burning their plans or whatever. By the way, it's really easy to kite enemies if there's someone you struggle with. You could just kite them to like a city and the guards will kill them. It's a pretty big benefit. Only a few characters could do it. Hunters and shamans can do it, so just keep that in mind. If there is enemies you struggle with. I did it for the glory. Not entirely true, though. I should have just asked for a layer invite. Guys, like, if I can be honest, rares in this game is not worth it. It's really not worth it. You have a way bigger chance to die for no reason. That's just the way I see it. And the loot you get majority of the time is just not worth the chance of death. My internet was lagging there a bit. Jason, if you don't mind me asking, who are you? Asking about my other characters and stuff, like... I feel like it's the first time I see you, though. I don't know if you answered just now. It doesn't look like you did. Or were you just quiet and not really contributing in the chat? I'm just curious. No, it isn't. I helped you with the first shaman. Oh, really, Jason? So you were the guy that saw me die in, like, in this area. There were two of you that I've never seen before that tuned in onto my first shaman. That saw my first death.
The Horde would surely prevail if the Kolkar centaurs were to attack. But by preventing such an attack, we have spared our mighty warriors unnecessary bloodshed. And as sure as there is sand in the Tanaris desert, we know that there will be blood spilled before these trying times are through. You have served your people well, adventurer.
You know, normally this guy helps you attack. We need that also. And with some of the add-ons, yeah. Like, I still couldn't find the add-on that I used back in the day, by the way. But I did buy Rested XP now. And yeah, my warrior is doing very well. Like, I'm a really big fan of my warrior at the moment. I am. She just said, "Ah, yeah." Yes, I am. Do we have 5 silver? So close. I think we should just do it. Yeah, we'll hand in quests now, right? So we'll have 5 silver to buy our first bag. Ah, you tune in occasionally from work. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, my streaming schedule at the moment is like out of this world. Like, if someone asks me what my streaming schedule is, I don't know. I have no idea, bro. Like, I'm streaming when I'm awake. If I'm not streaming, I was probably eating, sleeping, or
prevail if the Kolkar
pooping.
centaurs were to attack. But by preventing such an attack, we have spared our mighty warriors unnecessary bloodshed. And as sure as there is sand in the Tanaris desert, we know that there will be blood spilled before these trying times are through. You have served your people well, adventurer.
Okay, we are gonna just sell something. I don't know what. The linen cloth, maybe. We'll buy it back later. But we need 5 silver right now.
Hey there.
We'll buy it back later.
Be seeing ya.
We're getting the extra bag space. We also didn't train first aid yet. And I think we will. Okay, as a hunter, you want to make sure that you are attacking, especially enemies that could give you both cooking and skinning. Yeah, man, my shaman now is... I think you were like, bro, you're gonna die before level 20. It was either you or the other random guy. There was 2 people. Like, I used to be very good at this game. So we'll get back there, you know. Got a level 55 shaman on hardcore. Just can't stop thinking about getting level 60. Which is why I tuned into the stream here. Ah. So you wanna let me continue on with the shaman. Now that you have a shaman that's that high. Okay, this is not good. Let's just keep running. Or don't run into someone else. Okay, we're not getting dazed at least. Don't be afraid to run in this game, guys. Like, it's very important that you stay out of risk as much as you can. Let's kill this guy also. I want to skin and loot that. What is your damage rotation? Because my damage rotation with my shaman at the moment is... Well, I'm talking about pre, what, 40, right? Like, all the way to the end of your skill tree. I'm talking about pre that. Is it just Flame Shock and then auto attack? And make sure you have your Rock Biter on with your Earth Shield. Is that it? Is that your rotation? Because to me, that is my rotation. And guess what? After like 3 adds, I'm out of mana. And I find that very boring. With warriors, it's like a complete different story, bro. It's... You have overpowered if something procs, like very early in the game. You have Rend debuff to keep on. Like, there's just so much more to do. Where with my shaman, it's like... You cast Flame Shock, and you're out of mana. That's how it feels like. Maybe I'm just bad at video games, I don't know. But that's how it is for me at the moment. I'm also enhancement. Wait, you do lightning bolts? Really? Like, I can log my shaman right now and I can show you. I can kill 2 or 3 adds and I'll be out of mana completely. Like 0 mana. Okay, so we're gonna fight our way in here. It's a very dangerous place. Like I said before, the most dangerous place in WoW to be is caves. I feel like the second most dangerous place to be is in stuff like buildings, right? I want to say the third most dangerous is the third most dangerous is towers, but I like it classifies buildings also. Just think about the 5-second rule. Yes, I do have that add-on, but like it doesn't matter if you have the add-on or not. If you cast Earth Shield, it takes like 30% of your mana. Shock and auto hits, yeah. It's the main reason why I'm not playing my shaman at the moment, by the way. Because, like, it is that boring. If you want to be... Like, if you want to kill more adds, all you have to do is... You Flame Shock. And then you auto attack. And you keep up your Earth Shield. And you keep up your Rock Biter. If you do anything more than that, you have to drink between every pull. You shouldn't be using Lightning Shield all the time. Costs a lot, yeah. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I use Lightning Shield, it takes like 30% of my mana. It's stupid. Bro, why is this so difficult? Okay, we got out of range. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, my buddy. Get on my level. I use a two-hander. I'm using a two-handed staff that gives 12 spurt. And 10 intel. And I did RFC 3 times, and the freaking axe is just not dropping. And you know the weird thing is, even though you just have literally a flame shield with auto attacks, I'm still doing like top DPS in dungeons. How? I'm literally pressing one button. It's not even a macro, it's you just press one button and you have high DPS. With my Warlock, I'm sweating, bro. Putting 3 dots on every enemy. Using ones and making sure your pet is attacking. And then you still have 3rd highest DPS. With a Shaman, you press one button. And then you are max highest DPS. This is a problem. I can't get in here. I don't know if I can auto attack this guy to death. I can't get in this tower. Yeah, but like you get warriors that's tanking complaining about me pulling aggro the whole time because using Rock Biter. So from level 30 onwards, I was just using Wind Fury, but I don't know, that's so bad. How am I supposed to do this quest? I can't even get in. I think by now you should be using your axe, right? Which you're just applying like a overtime damage and then just axe them to death. Maybe this is what makes it so difficult. I don't know if this guy want to group up. Like, there's no way I will solo this quest, dude. Like... Bro, this guy's a wand already, man. Like, how much damage he must do. If you can, I need line cloth. Line cloth. Yeah, well, I could give quite a bit of that, actually. Lined cloth. Assume it's linen. Inventory is full. Thank you, bro. It deserves an Oscar? Is that... Oh. Is that on... not private? What do you mean private? See. Oh shit. My body pulled. I'm pretty sure this priest can literally just stand there and wand and do more damage than I do. Wrong button. Thanks for a compliment. I do remember getting awesome grades for it. What are you guys talking about? When I see the thumbnail, it looks like a bald orc. Yes, that is what it is. Alright, level 10. Wonder why this guy is farming this much linen cloth, dude. If you just play the game, you get so much. Look at him. He has higher DPS than me by just pressing wand. Like I saw a video on my YouTube from 9 years ago. What you did for school, that's crazy. This beach. Damn, 9 years. Yeah, dude. I gave this guy all my linen, dude. Everything. And I'm getting that one again. I go to Orgrimmar right now. Well, I mean, you've been there before. That's why you have a wand. Let's be honest. Invalid target, really? The thing failed and then I can't click on it again? He's Oscar of a movie. Dude, time really flies, isn't it? It really does, dude. I think I'm done with school for... Oof, dude. 2009 I was matric. What is that even? 14 years ago.
Yes?
Jeez.
You have something to report? Well then, let's have it. We cannot allow the Burning Blade a foothold in Durotar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. I have undergone my own investigations and found that a Burning Blade warlock, the Goblin Fizzle Darkstorm, has camped within Thunder Ridge to the northwest. There he and his cultist minions spread chaos, find and defeat Fizzle, and bring me his dead claw.
Word of your bravery travels fast, adventurer. Tales of your victory at Tiragard Keep will be heralded in Orgrimmar.
One of my most observant scouts brings back word that the wreckage of Proudmoore's fleet still remains off the coast of Durotar, just east of Tiragard Keep. It is no secret that the humans, in alliance with those foul little creatures known as gnomes, have an advanced knowledge of mechanics. We must have a complete understanding of all our potential enemies, and our people will benefit from this new knowledge as well. Swim through the wreckage, adventurer, and retrieve for me the tools of the Alliance.
This does not bode well at all. You were wise to bring this information to my attention. Humans cannot be trusted. We fought alongside them with a weary heart, knowing they would betray us one day. Admiral Proudmoore's death was not enough to stop his legacy of deceit. The human scum had his plans well laid out before he ever met his demise. His reign won't even die with Benedict, it seems. Who knows how long it will be before the next waves of Proudmoore's men land upon our shores. We need to get these orders to Vol'jin in Orgrimmar immediately. He can be found in Thrall's chamber.
When we arrived, the Razormane Quillbars possessed much of the land and proved a thorn in our sides. Through our efforts, we have driven out the largest part of their numbers, but still they remain well fortified in some areas. It has gone on long enough, however. For our own protection, we cannot allow the Razormane any hold in our lands. Their camps can be found to the west of here. Look for the brambles, and you will find them. Today we drive them from Durotar, tomorrow, perhaps from all of Kalimdor.
Most excellent adventurer. Any good adventurer will surely find a use for this bag on the battlefield. I salute your vigor and willingness to die in the name of the Horde.
Ah, this is the food Ukor brought to the Valley of Trials. Did they not need it? Well, I guess they like to starve you heroes in training. Build spirit, they say. Thank you for returning the food. I'll stick it back on the shelves. But here, let me offer you some refreshment first. And don't forget to rest here in the inn. You may be a brave adventurer ready to take on the world, but if your energy is sapped, you won't be doing yourself or the Horde much good.
I should only have this quickly done. What he was talking about? Like, I don't even know what he's talking about here. I can't see. It's too long ago, man. How many you need bags? Oh, bags.
What are you looking for?
The challenge on this char. I am not allowed to accept help when it comes to auction house for items.
Go.
Train your spells. Oh, it's down here.
Speak for. I train and guide young hunters.
Oh, parry.
Pass down many.
Gust shot. Raptor strike level 2, dude.
Be safe.
Don't do this to me. I need it. I'm 32. Yes.
Loktar.
Good that. We don't need that. I need 2 silver. So close. We'll sell those then.
Strength. I train and guide young hunters in the traditions passed down many generations.
So I need my slow. Slow is very important for now. Like H will be my AoE. You can get them by giving me a linen cloth. It's linen cloth. I was wondering what it is. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. What do you guys think? Are we allowed to do it? Yes or no? We should also buy arrows. We might be out there for a while. This guy asked for linen cloth and I gave it to him for helping me in the tower. Or in that castle. But now he's like, he's gonna make bags for me. Is that allowed? I don't think it's allowed, right? Because on a regular gameplay, you would never find help like this. Ever.
Your blades never dull.
Valhalla. Farewell.
I don't think it's allowed. We need to kill at least 30 boars, by the way, to get... It sounds so weird, but yeah. To actually get cooking up to 30 also. It's like, I will sell it to you. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to our guide. So we're gonna go over here right now. We're gonna swim around and look for... gnomish tools. And then we're just gonna go all the way to the bottom here. And the bottom there is actually a pretty big... It's a pretty hard zone, let me just say this. This early in the game. And no, it's not even a cave or a tower, so yeah, it's pretty difficult. Even though it's not one of those. One of those. How old are you, Jason? Oh, and another question. This one is actually more important. Are you gonna play SOD? Bro, actually, our opener should be slow. Now that I think of it. Wait, did I just make Hunter so much easier? Your opener should be slow. No, it's not even easier. Hunters around this level is just terrible. It's not too bad, half HP before they reach us. Assuming everything lands though, I think that's the hard answer. Does everything land? Okay, gnomish tools. We're gonna go to this boat right here and look for boxes laying around. You turned 30 in February. You're gonna play SOD? But I was hoping I could reach level 60 in time. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I actually wanted to do it also. I was gonna do it on my Warlock. I played so many hours. And then I realized that, like, my Warlock is wrong build, right? Affliction is perfect, but it's the wrong build, pretty much. So, yeah, it's tough, dude. I need to respec. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, actually. I haven't seen any boxes here anymore. We'll what is English when you're tired, bro? We'll find one maybe at the next little boat or debris. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna take SOD serious, but like, as soon as I start not enjoying it, I'll most probably come back to hardcore. I think I most probably will stay on hardcore for long term, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, Jason, what server do you play on? Would be so cool if you're in the same, or if we're on the same server. At least we should be on SOD, unless you're like following a different streamer that you enjoy playing with. Or maybe a group or a team or whatever. A guild. And are you gonna play Horde again in SOD as well? Because I did buy this Rested XP add-on with the guide. And yes, I will be... Wait. Oh, I need one more Murloc Eye. We'll find it. I will be playing Horde again. Because I'm not gonna buy the Alliance side. By the way, how's this guy level 10? And he was still there. And on the Nomish tools, he's still at 0. Just remember, he started as a troll, so... Is he just, like, chilling in this area, farming linen cloth all the time, or...? So we need one more Murloc Eye, and we'll find it as we progress a little bit. As we swim around. Sticking Shaman, I'm excited for Dual Wield and Elemental Mastery Lava Burst. Really? See, this is what I will be happy with. I'm not a big fan of the current Shaman. I'm not. The current Shaman feels like I'm a weaker version than an Arms Warrior. That's how enhancement feels like. You press one button and okay. Okay, I'm done. Who's next? When you play like anything else, a Warlock, there's like 20 buttons you press. Overload God, nice things for Shaman. Yeah, Lava Burst is really nice. I remember, like, when I played WoW for the first time, I don't know if you're, like, if I said this before. I started playing on Burning Crusade. Then the server I was on pretty much got deleted. So I lost everything. So my friend and I that played the game fairly serious on this private server decided to go on retail. So we started playing on retail and Wrath of the Lich King was out already. So that was my first experience I had, was Burning Crusade. And in Burning Crusade I had my Shaman. I love the Shaman. And what I do remember deliberately, or yeah, I don't know how to say this efficiently, but what I do remember exclusively was the fact that you were dual wield. You had Wind Fury on both your main hand and offhand. You had insta heals, like you have something that procs that you could insta heal yourself. And you could solo dungeons, bro. It was pretty much the only class that could solo dungeons if you geared enough. So when I was playing hardcore, I'm like, bro, the best class has to be shamans. No, they are so bad. Maybe I'm just over-exaggerating. Let's be honest here. Maybe they're not that bad, let's be honest. But it's a one-button junkie per fight. Is there any eggs anywhere? So I think Shaman on Sod I will love. You know, the cool thing is, the other thing that we can mention, we could just like talk about this, right? Hardcore Classic came from a group of people that made an add-on. And we could potentially, we could play Sod with this add-on, this hardcore add-on. Because I'm pretty sure Sod will not release a hardcore. As like okay, I don't think it will be happening in the first week. Shaman got some good upgrades early on, but in vanilla, Shaman's is a totem bot. Very strong early levels, but falls off. Bro. Shaman's is by far the strongest up until level 10. Like, I don't think there's anything that comes close to it. Maybe up until level 15. And the only thing remotely coming close to it is a Warlock. Like, how strong they are early. When it comes to, like, speedrunning, right? There's almost nothing that can compete against the speed of a Shaman. And what makes it so good is the fact that your first damage ability you get is an interrupt that does good damage. This priest found another hunter where he helped me. So he wants to invite him to a party. So yeah, maybe I will also, like, I don't know what class I'll play. Are we gonna play together, Jason? You play on EU, right? You're an Europe server. Do you have, like, exclusive friends you play with? Or guilds or something? I'm trying to convince my friend to start playing this game with me. We were playing a lot of Lost Ark together, but it seems like he's gonna play Call of Duty until his eyes bleed before he's gonna play SOD. So I'm not putting too much hope on it. But he always plays healer in all the games we play together. But I don't think he's gonna join for this. Like, let me be honest, like, if he doesn't join, would you want to be a shaman tank at some point? Would you be tanking dungeons and raids? Because if that's the case, then we could be a duo, right? Like, I'll be a healer. I'll be going then arcane mage. And we could test out, like, how these two things work in unison. We need one more egg, right? Yeah. It doesn't have to be here. We can swim to the other side and get it there also. We already have 4 furs, though, which is crazy. Like how fast we got it. Like, I'm just looking for a few friends to actually play with. I assume also they will have a instant lift up their totems as well button, like they started to get at Burning Crusade. There's eggs right there. If we are, let's say we play together and you are a tank and I'm a healer, we will be in dungeons 24/7. That is what I'm trying to point at. I'm in combat. Okay, I think that was a great play there. We got him to half HP before he reached us though. Okay, while he's healing. Jeez, bro. Like, literally, how weak is Hunters this early? It physically hurts, man. Like, how weak they are. Level 9. We might die here. Unless I'm using a potion. No, come on. Come on. One more crit. Add to potion. 1 damage too little, dude. Jeez. We have fish. Restores 30 health. Wow. It's gonna be tough, dude. So guys, I'm just trying to kite to get some HP lower so we can actually auto attack a lot less. I don't know why it's so difficult, by the way. This is really, really bad. Like how hard it is. This is really tough. Wow. And we somehow have to kill like a boss type guy. And we did buy a stronger bow. Nice. There's the level guy, okay. Now we can't. Okay, maybe do this. We're getting strength. He healed himself. I'm out of mana. Why are you not auto-attacking, bro? Come on. Okay, that's maybe not a good idea. We gotta run straight here to pick up the skull. Okay, it's very important that you grab the skull while he's dead. Because this dude instantly respawns, by the way. So, it's just gonna be a terrible experience. There we go, that's done. No. Shamans can't deal wielding classic, right? And also they can't use swords. I'm 100% certain of that. Oh, frick. Because this guy is like, no, they're gonna use two-handed swords in each hand. And in Sod, it will... Sod. You can dual wield. But I know that they can't use swords. Oh, what the frick? Only if it was stuff we could use, dude. Goodness. Wow, this is crazy loot. +1 strength. +1 stamina mail. Now, obviously we can't use it. I'm completely out of mana almost every pull, dude. Run, Forest! Bro, Hunters is really tough, dude. What the freak? Okay. So we're done with one at least. Oh. How in WoW do you create the target dummy? You need engineering. I mean, you don't need mining, but you kind of have to have it. Unless you're very rich. We are about to level up. What level are we going to? 9. 9 maybe. Here we go. Oh, we missed our slow. I feel like these guys is a lot easier than the shamans. The shamans heal themselves and like... It doesn't matter how you dance and jump, and it doesn't matter. Like, This thing comes at you at pretty much full HP. These guys are more like a warlock that costs 1 overtime on you. Okay, all quests done in this area. Let's get out of here. Gonna reach level 9. I think we'll grind until level 10 though. And then we're gonna be able to train, or tame, sorry, a boar. I feel like boars are the best pest you can ask for. I want to see something. WoW Season of Discovery tier list. I'll check that out now. Let's get level 10 and then we'll read that. Could be some good content, man. Evade? Okay, they don't want to swim. So funny when they don't want to take damage. They just evade. So, was Blizzard too lazy to not make a swim animation for these raptors? Or, like, what happened there? What do you guys think? Can't believe we got a drop like this. It's sad that it's not leather, though. Even +1 strength would be fine. Our axes will do more damage. Or a melee weapon.
What you want? Thank you, adventurer. You have saved Minshina. You have saved my brother's spirit from slavery. With Zalazane gone, our tribe can again sleep in peace. Thank you, adventurer. The Darkspear tribe owes you much. If you suffer from an ailment, visit my assistant Bombay behind me. His voodoo is strong.
Well done, young one. Well done indeed.
How you doing, man?
Goodbye. All I can take for that is 2 silver. We can't do anything else. Oh, we got this. Okay.
Bye-bye now.
I am pleased, adventurer. Because of your help, our people will be protected and not go cold as the seasons change. Thank you.
Okay, let us buy another bag.
Okay, dokie.
So right now I think we're gonna grind quite a little bit though to get to level 10. Let me just drag some arrows down here so we can see how much. how much arrows we have. Currently it's 700. Wonder why this guy is just chilling farming cloth 24/7. Found a recipe for engineering. Found a recipe for engineering. Greetings, man. You see, the warlock accepts the invite because the warlock thinks that the priest also needs the quest. But the priest does not. He has 2 friends that will need bags. I play this champ with them only, so no quests. Just professions farm. This champ. So you are a league player. That has to be the case, bro. Full of champ. Well, I can't believe this boar actually has not charge, but sorry, but like movement speed. What is it called again? I can't remember. Okay, we're just gonna farm these quell boars over here. We need 4 of each. Nice. Not too shabby, my brie. Goodness, they gave me a fright. Wow. Now I'm awake, dude. I was half falling asleep, but thank you for waking me up. Wonder how 27, thank you for the follow. I assume you are the priest. Hey, this guy is also shooting us back, so easy times. Yeah, there we go. Cool, man. How easy is these fights now that they're ranged against us? Wait. I thought we're done. With one of these guys, though. I think it's the guy that heals himself. Wait, we gotta do this one as well? Without a pet? Oh my goodness. Hey, there we go. Shoot me. Shoot me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess. Okay, so let's do this. A little bit scared, to be honest. Hunters is so weak this early. It's not even a joke. Yeah, that's maybe the best way to do it, right? This really sticky glue, which in my opinion should have just, they should just rename this item to be called net. But okay, really, this really sticky glue. We'll keep the enemy in place. Oh man, we did, that crit is just gorgeous, maybe. Okay, slap it like it's hot. What? He ran for like literally a second and then he turned around again. Okay, so far we're doing okay. Oh, we're out of mana. Not good. Wait, dude. Wait. I have to use my skull? Kind of have to. Almost have no option, dude. Why are you still like full HP, man? Grab a 30 food. What the heck, dude? While seating, you're getting 30 health. Like, what, do you get like 1 health per second? So you're telling me standing around heals me the same amount as sitting and eating? Pretty much what it comes down to. Dude, this might be our final mission before we get a pet. So one more enemy. Wait, isn't this the guy? No, it's not. They want me to grind to a certain level. What better enemies to do it on than a boar, I think. Run to raise the heal now. So I assume we grind it until we're level 10. Wow, dude. Hunters pre-10. What a mission. Not even kidding. By the way, you do have this, where is it? This one right here. Really sticky glue. It makes them unable to move for about 10 seconds. Yeah. So it really helps you to keep them out of your range so you can actually, you know, keep using the arrows. And it will make things a lot easier, like if you do struggle a lot. And that's 10 targets for you as well. So getting 10 stacks of that helps quite a bit.
What do you...
You might be weak, but at least you're not clumsy, adventurer. Here, take this and get out of my way. I've got cooking to do. Loktar! Your recovery mission was a success, adventurer. I will see to it that these tools get to Orgrimmar with the next caravan. Nicely done.
I will pass along word that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs, and that their structures may be set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Durotar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our new homeland.
It is an admirable skill to command one's authority over nature. As a hunter, you must strive to learn to use the force and power inherent to any creature of your choosing. Gaining control of an animal is not an easy feat. It is a task that you must undertake with much determination. For your first assignment, take this taming rod and use it to tame a dire mottled boar. You can find them quite close to Razor Hill. Practice your skills in battle with the boar at your side, then return to me.
We cannot allow the Burning Blade a foothold in Durotar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. I have undergone my own investigations and found that a Burning Blade warlock, the Goblin Fizzle Darkstorm, has camped within Thunder Ridge to the northwest. There he and his cultist minions spread chaos. Find and defeat Fizzle and bring me his dead claw.
Okay, so right now all we gotta do is tame a pet. So you just use the item that you get in your inventory. And then you can obviously play around with this pet, but it's like a test dummy pet, if that makes any sense. They have no ability to do anything, pretty much.
Magraw. You have done well, adventurer. I believe you are ready for your next task. The advantage a pet affords you against your rivals is duly noted, adventurer. When you gain control over another creature, you are adding to your own strength. Your pet must become an extension of yourself. The next task requires you to turn from the land. You will find the next creature in the waters off the coast, across from Senjin Village near the Echo Isles. Look for a spirited crab called the Surf Crawler. Use the taming rod to tame it, then practice your skills.
Practice your skills. Okay, so don't kill the scorpions. Use this on a surf crawler. Wonder why the surf crawler has to be there. Like, I don't know why it could be here. The surf crawler, I think, is the crab, by the way. Okay, grab the surf crawler. So I think it's not gonna work. We're gonna try it though. Yeah, we already have a pet summoned. So we have to unsummon our pet. Dismiss. Job's done. Okay, now we just go back, hand in the quest, and then I think it's gonna tell me to claim one more thing. It might be a scorpion, but I think it might be a raptor instead.
Speak, friend.
You are a swift learner, adventurer. You have done well.
The final creature you need to tame is one you should strive to emulate, the armored scorpion. It strikes quickly and confidently. To control a force such as this is your fate as a hunter. And when you return, I will bestow you with the skills you will need to tame an animal of your choosing. This creature will be yours to command. Under your control, your pet will gain experience alongside you. I will also show you how to call it and dismiss it as you wish.
Here we go. Armed scorpion. Was armed scorpion. So these guys are decently tank, but their main damage is coming from poison attacks. The problem is it doesn't happen often enough, unfortunately, so it's a pretty bad pet. In my opinion, there's only two decent pets. Number one is, well, I would say there's three. Number one is cats. Cats has by far the highest damage in the game as a pet. And then the second option is boars. Boars are the only pets that have a charge ability. They don't have nearly as much as cats, but they are way more tankier.
You have learned all I can teach you, adventurer. It is time for you to take what you have learned here and choose a pet of your own. Here you are, adventurer. I will now give you the power to tame a beast, as well as call it and dismiss it as you see fit. Use your new skills with pride. You have earned them. You now have the power to tame a pet, but you must also gain the skills to train it. Travel to Orgrimmar. There you must speak to one of our most revered hunters, Ormac Grimshot. He will give you the ability to train your new pet. You will find him in the Valley of Honor. Good luck, adventurer.
Good luck indeed. So now we have technically our first pet. And this pet is already unhappy. And we can't feed a pet yet.
For the Horde! You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Kargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for the Horde. Well, this is your chance. Take this recruitment letter to Kargal and see if he'll sign it.
So yeah, it's a boar, a cat, and then a pet that can actually get an ability called Screech. It's also really good. Screech is reducing the enemy's stats by quite a decent amount. The cool thing about it is it can actually keep the debuff on the enemy. Which helps a lot, by the way. But in my opinion, especially this early, charge is way too good to be true. So we're gonna grab this quest here, and then we're gonna start looking for supplies. So our pet doesn't have an ability yet. Called Train Pet. We don't have that either. Which is not cool, me.
Adventurer, please, can you help me? My son Crone went hunting days ago, and he still hasn't returned. He went west toward the Barrens to hunt crocolisks along South Fury River. I fear the worst. As strong as he was, his stubborn pride has always drawn him into trouble. I warned him that the crocolisks were powerful and vicious. He grew angry and stormed off. If you can't find him, at least bring me a sign of his fate. Even if you have to open up the stomach of every crocolisk along the South Fury's banks.
Yo, Teddy, welcome to the stream. Sticking out my Guyot from the Rizzler. Hunters are so skibidi. Bro, is that even English? I have no idea what you're saying. I'm just playing this hunter right now to like show people how to reach level 10 pretty much. Also talked about a few macros. The reason why I want the hunters to actually make guides on YouTube about like how hunters is being played. Good macros as well. Will be the main focus. Oh, it's a TikTok song. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be the guy to make hunter guides, yeah. Well, not just hunter. Okay, we're gonna level up as Beast Mastery, by the way. So increase your pet's health by 3%. No skibidi, gotta bag it up. Is that the song? We stacked the poison twice.
Your timing is perfect. I just hope I can complement your haste as well. I was careless while fighting a few of the venom tails nearby, and one of them stung me deeply. I can feel its poison weakening me even as we speak.
At this rate, I got maybe an hour left to live, but I'll need your help if I'm to do so. Korgan in Orgrimmar knows how to make the antidote. Find him and hurry, adventurer. I won't be able to last much longer. He should be in the Cleft of Shadow.
Ah, you play Orc Shaman and Troll Rogue. That's awesome. I play Troll Shaman. It's my highest level at the moment, level 33, I think, or 34. And then I play Tauren Warrior, which is my current actual favorite character. I'll most probably play that later today. And then I play Undead Warlock, and now this character. Where does these stairs lead to, dude? Yeah, it's just up to nowhere. What I thought. What I thought. Goodness. So yeah, I think if we go back now to the pet hunter, oh sorry, the pet trainer, we should be getting feed pet. Because currently our pet is red happiness, which is not good. It's gonna run away soon. Ah, you're not playing hardcore. Alrighty then. Are you playing retail or maybe Wrath of the Lich King? And are you gonna play SOD on release?
Look, Tom.
How can old Vol'jin help you?
Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans, but personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the Horde honorably, young adventurer. Now excuse me, I must counsel Thrall on these matters at once.
And they say Hunter is the worst in SOD. Really? Hunters is the worst in every expansion. They deal the lowest damage most of the time. It's because people that judge Hunters is only judging Beast Mastery. And then it's most probably some Alliance player that don't even have the 5% damage that Orcs give. For Beast Mastery. But I promise you, your damage will be fine if you play Marksmanship. Ashen Veil is skippable.
What can I help you with? Go forth to victory.
Yeah, you can skip Ashen Veil. Like if you don't want to do Ashen Veil.
Venom tails are some of the deadliest scorpids in Durotar. It was unwise for Rhynak to hunt them without having some of the antidote with him, but right now, chastising is the last thing he needs. Bring me a few venom tail poison sacks from any of the venom tails near the entrance of Orgrimmar, and I'll make an antidote for him. Make haste, adventurer. One of our own needs your help.
You watch Snacks for 40 videos and judge Hunters? I mean, it's bad to judge a class purely on someone else's skill. Like, you don't know how bad or how good he really is in other classes. And even if he is, like, let's say a really good warrior, it doesn't make him a decent hunter. So I don't think that's a good analogy you're doing. I don't know. I'm gonna give Season of Discovery a good shot. Like, I'm considering playing a healing mage, like an arcane healing mage, slash a demonology tank, a warlock. I don't know what I'm gonna play at the moment. I'm still like on the fence on everything.
What do you... I have much knowledge to impress upon you, adventurer. You must learn to hunt with honor.
A young hunter, I see. Yes, I will grant you the skills you need to train and guide your pet.
Not only will you be able to teach your pet new abilities, you will now be able to feed your pet as well as revive it, should it fall in battle. Now go, Hunter. We will speak again at a later date.
Okay. Let's go craft 3 food and then feed the pet instantly. I'll just put it there. Okay, let's quickly just get some cooking and then feed this to the pet instead of like the raw meat. I ruin your playthrough, Elemental Shaman. Is it scientifically proven that playing an elemental in Shawn is just stealing the fun for yourself? From yourself? I have no idea, man. Elemental is not bad. The problem is the downtime. I think their DPS is just as high or higher than enhancement. But their problem is that you'll have to drink every time. Every maybe 2 ads. Where an elemental you might get 3 ads in. Oh, sorry, on enhancement you might get 3 ads before you have to drink. There's time. So our pet's still unhappy. Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm doing as little as much research as possible. If that makes sense. I want to get, like, really the brand new experience of SOD. Setting is underrated. Are you sure about that? What is the level of our pet? 6? Dismiss. Goodbye, maybe. We'll take this level 9 pet. Oopsie. Okay, we'll call. Abandon. It's probably not the greatest idea. I should have been max range, but I'm scared that the boar will charge. What level? Level 9. You see, this is what I'm talking about. That's so much better now. So growl level 1, please. Growl level 2. Need to get that, okay. Well, let's feed our pet. We have to wait for this buff to go down so that our happiness goes up. And you want to keep your pet into green happy if you can, because then the damage get increased. And increased damage just mean that your pet is gonna do its job keeping aggro also. Just run across the roads and run north. Or do you want me to go to Asherville? What is my oldest WoW video screenshot? My oldest WoW video got deleted because it was on my very first channel. But it was back in Wrath of the Lich King. It was a compilation of me playing an arena with my friend. He was a balance druid. Shift M for you. Yo, thank you so much for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it, my goodness. We just leveled up. We have 4 talents to spend to increase the armor. I'm in Durotar at the moment. In front of Orgrimmar. My pet is damaged. Damaged goods at the moment. So guys, there's a really sick macro that I'll also make a YouTube short for. This one right here. If you have a pet, it will be calling the pet. That if it's not summoned. If it's summoned, it will be healing the pet. And yeah, it's pretty insane. I just don't think we have Mend Pet yet. Mend Pet. So yeah, Mend Pet gets unlocked at level 12. Watching from San Francisco. Oh, that's awesome. You're watching someone right now in South Africa. Yes. Yes. Jeez, my brie. Starting to run pretty low on arrows now that I think of it. Isn't it like very late where you live? San Francisco? Goodness. Well, I mean, extremely early then. Like 5 a.m. or something. Right, it's not really late, it's extremely early. Unhappy pet. Anything we can feed. I don't really want to feed raw food though. So when you feed your pet, you have to just stand around, by the way. You have to wait for this feeding buff to go to 0. You need to get arrows as well. Can't see your in-game clock. But it's 3:30 a.m. Yeah, I thought it's like really early there, yeah. Well, some will call it really late. When I invade Afghanistan, it's Zulu time. What is Zulu time? Is it we grab a spear and a stick and then... I don't know what Zulu time is. I'm from South Africa, but like, that's pretty much where it ends, dude. Just like Elon Musk. From South Africa, but it doesn't mean anything, to be honest. Four hours of darkness left, yeah. Ah, you kept up until sunup, yeah. That makes sense. I'm doing it right now, actually. I mean, it's 1 p.m. right here, but I still haven't gone to bed yet. So, which I think I should very, very soon, though. Almost sounds normal. Yeah, I normally go to bed at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. my time. Wake up around, what, 3? Yeah, around 3 p.m. Do like a 3 or 4 hour stream, then dinner. And then I'm just back at it. Oh, snap. This lion doesn't swim, right? No, but it's really hungry for me. Wow. Stay away from the voodoo. Noon is the end of the day. Ah, okay. Yeah, I eat dinner around 7 p.m. 6:30 to be exact, actually. My time. But I wanna fix my sleeping schedule so that I can actually start something called a streaming schedule. But that is just so hard to actually do. It's crazy. My sleeping schedule is so broken, and I just want to like work during the day and sleep during nighttime. But hashtag never lucky, you know? Because even if I make it correct now, there's always something coming up. Or you're not tired enough or something that just messes it up again. We have not a lot of arrows left, to be honest. Yo, Watch Glenn, welcome to the stream. I'm friends with you on Steam. Okay, so there's only a few games that we could have met on if we're friends on Steam. Number 1 is Dead by Daylight, and number 2 is Friday the 13th. Probably Friday the 13th, yes. And his name is John Cena. That was me. If you forgot. Gotta know when to log off, yeah. I think just getting off screen time is a big thing. Not just like log off out of the game, but like not being on your phone as well after a certain time. Staying away from technology. I need to really start doing that. Just so that I can have like a sleeping schedule that is somewhat sustainable, I guess. Rayback just retired. I have no clue who that is. I'm sorry. It feels like you speak in memes, Daddy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a little bit weird. $281 arrows left. Rayback beat John Cena a few times. Rayback. I'm sorry, man. When it comes to WWE, I only know Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and John Cena. I actually know more. Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, I think that's where it ends. Big Show. Yeah, back when I was a kid, I watched. Until you realize like how fake it is. When you rather watch MMA. Which is also like, I wouldn't say fake, but like it seems rigged. Not as much as WWE though. It's the better of the two. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm very unlucky with the Kron's amulet at the moment. Which is not good. Only good thing at the moment is that we don't have to feed the boar for now. I also remember someone with like a number as a name in WWE. Jeez, bro, we are not getting the amulet at the moment. Oof. Big crits, man. I plan on raiding, saying someone in the guild. Bro, if you want to raid, you need to be level 60. You're level 8 at the moment. Get level 20 first. Let's see if that will happen. Planning to raid, eh? On a hardcore server, eh? Good news. Jeez. Yeah, the third one lucky, I guess. We must 2 poisons in a row. Thank you, we got the amulet finally. I mean, if you do it for 4 hours straight, then yeah, eventually you'll get lucky. That's how it feels like. We're leveling up very soon. And we're under 200 arrows right now, which means we should return ASAP. We need one more. I thought we're done. Not the case, though. Getting quite a bit of scorpion stingers, which is great. If you are unaware, you can use this to craft some stuff on cooking. So it's pretty nice killing scorpions. Give me that pet HP, man. Gonna make this pet tanky as hell. See, the advice they give you is that claiming a pet, use Scorpion or Raptor. They will have the highest DPS. I seriously think it's bad to say that, especially in a guide. Like, I honestly believe that the easiest pet to maintain is a boar. It doesn't have the highest DPS, but it has one of the highest tankiness. Not just that, it's also is the only pet that has a charge. And it will have dash also later. So arguably the best pet in the game. After get bite. We don't have bite yet. Half the fun is leveling. This guy knows where it's at, dude. How much arrows do we have left? 130. That charge right there is invaluable. That's why I say. Oh, this Mad Runner guy is claiming that he disconnected from the internet and died. Come on, my brie. Where is my scorpion stuffs? Oh, we need to feed the pet again. This is really unfortunate, though. I wonder if we should just try a different pet. I don't think so. It's not a rare. Like, just, I don't know, charge is too invaluable, dude. Thank you. Goodness. A little bit crazy, Mabry. Boring and dull, okay. Wow. World buff drops in 6 seconds of doom. I don't know if I should have ran here first. But we should be buying arrows right now. We're sitting on 73 arrows left. Yeah, we should be buying arrows right now.
Oh, my son, my beautiful son. Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this. I was going to give it to Crone as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
It's probably better to run up, but the problem is that we don't have arrows, number one. Number two is that I think this is a pretty good place where the whole part 1 is, right? Roughly about a 4-hour stream, we got to level 10 from level 1. Well, we reached actually level 11. Yeah. Showing you guys the talents here. We are gonna take endurance training. The other one is decent also, but like, that is only when you do DPS. We want to get a little bit more tankier with our pet, so that our pet will not just die. So we'll get that. And we're pretty much just gonna take stuff that will make our pet stronger overall. And that will also help the pet to keep aggro. Revived pet is also extremely good. It reduces the mana cost by a lot and also increases the cast time. Or decreases the cast time. Because reviving your pet can take, I don't even know, like a 10-second cast. It's something stupid. So by just taking those two there, it will get nullified eventually, so.
I like to build stuff. Of course, I like to blow stuff up even more. I hear one comment about waterfowl, and you will be eating through a tube.
Strength.
Guys, I missed it. We are also taking leatherworking and skinning.
What can I help you with?
We could also maybe buy the more expensive arrows now.
Strength.
So guys, we're gonna actually end this stream over here. I'm just gonna chill up here while doing a few things. Number one, I'm gonna just do leatherworking. Get leatherworking a little bit higher. I'm not gonna move from here, by the way. And then we will do some cooking also. Like I think we can only make one chunk of boar meat. And then we're full again. So yeah. I don't know when we're gonna continue on with the hunter. I mainly did this to reach level 10 so I can actually make videos or YouTube shorts, sorry, about some macros that I think is really useful. And yeah, we will most probably continue on playing with our warrior. I love my warrior a lot, so looking forward to see you guys on that one. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Also make sure you follow us on Twitch. I am streaming there at the same time as YouTube. You will most probably enjoy it no matter where you watch the content. If you enjoy my commentary. If you have any feedback, guys, please feel free to ask or say anything in the comment section or even on my Discord, links in the description. I am online pretty much 24/7. Like I said before, if I'm not streaming, there's a reason for it. I was probably sleeping, taking a poop, or eating. And we will be trying to build some sort of community in the future that, I don't know, you guys might be happy to be a part of. But for now, guys, this is where part 1 will end of the Hunter. We reach level 11? Level 11 and about 10%. The add-on is saying 20%. So yeah, that is pretty much where part 1 will end. Thanks for being, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.